Your time back now is 6:15 on this Friday morning. This morning, we're opening the books on the historic 2023 ice storm. Thousands of Austin Energy customers are still in the dark this morning, some going without light or heat for about 3 days now.
Yeah, and meanwhile, the city's new mayor, Kirk Watson, acknowledging that Austin's text alert system should have been utilized. OpenTheBooks.com CEO Adam Andrzejewski is joining us this morning. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Allison.
Adam, it was 36 hours into the crisis when the mayor, city manager, head of Austin Energy, and 6 directors of city services addressed the public. What are your initial thoughts?
So my initial thoughts is there was 8 highly compensated bureaucrats on that podium yesterday, including the mayor, who's making 40% more than the previous mayor is making. Those 8 city officials, those executives, they're some of the top paid officials in the state of Texas. For instance, Jackie Sargent, heading up Austin Energy, she makes more than the President of the United States at $420,000 per year. And Spencer Kroc, he's one of the most highly compensated city managers across the entire country, making nearly $400,000. You also had 6 directors of city services. We checked in our payroll database. Each one of those makes north of $200,000 apiece. So I saw a lot of city payroll, and here's what I didn't see. I didn't see confidence up there. I didn't see leadership. I didn't see, confidence that they'd pulled off a response to this city storm. I think they fundamentally understood they bungled it.
I think a lot of people would agree with you on that, Adam. I mean, do you have an idea of what could have taken so long?
Well, I have absolutely no idea why the communications infrastructure did not work in this case. At OpenTheBooks.com, last week, Allison, we identified that the city employs 173 public relations professionals, and that includes 66 public information specialists. Those are the people that are supposed to communicate in a crisis information to the public. There's 39 PR officers, their bosses. There's 24 communications program managers. The city of Austin is overrun with PR communication employees. So why did it take so long? Why did the communication infrastructure in the city fail? And I think it goes right to the culture, probably that's been there for a number of years and hasn't been fixed. We identified that the previous mayor, spent $10,000 with a politically connected outside film production company to produce his State of the City address last August. And that's just taxpayer abuse and a misallocation of public resources.
Adam, 2 years ago, we went through a really bad ice storm, and a lot of people were wondering, will anything change? What reform would shake up the system?
So I think the reform that has to be on the table, especially after this storm, is the end of the monopoly of Austin Energy. Hashtag walk away. Many people feel that they want to get away from Austin Energy, but you can't. They have a legal monopoly on the delivery of energy and electricity within city limits. And very quietly, Austin Energy in the outlying areas, in the multi-utility districts, they've been buying them up. And maybe it's time to reverse that. Empower the multi-utility districts in the outlying areas with the resources to compete against Austin Energy in the city.
Adam, is there anything else you found that we can tell our viewers about this morning?
Well, I think we've covered it, but I think, the main thing is accountability. You have some of the most highly compensated public employees in the state of Texas right there in Austin. And they're not pulling it out in a crisis. And I think you're judged in a crisis. There has to be accountability with these bureaucrats at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think a lot of viewers would agree with you that they fumbled this for sure.
Adam, thanks again for chatting with us this morning. That was the CEO of Open the Books, Adam Andrzejewski. We're going to work to get this up on the web. I know there was a lot of numbers that Adam was showing us, so we'll work to put this up on our website, cbsaustin.com.